What's up, everyone? How you doing today? I'm Mick Manhattan with the Scene Snobs, and this review is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare teachers are icons, experts, and industry rock stars excited to share their experience, wisdom, and trusted tools with you. It offers more than 41,000 plus courses, or classes, as they say, and 8 million users. It is one of the most popular online learning platforms out there and focused on classes for creative professionals and entrepreneurs. It's focused on creative workers like designers, chefs, artists, etc., entrepreneurs like marketers and SEO work. Freelancers or small businesses are the ones that will enjoy Skillshare the most because it really helps you build up your know-how with the business. It's a platform for personal growth. Some of its classes are short and sweet, around 10 minutes, whereas others run for longer hours, even up, and it can even go up to 50 videos. Um, all its classes have assignments and encourage its learners to share their projects and learning along the way. It encourages engagement with the Skillshare community. I got to tell you, I do love Skillshare. I love using Skillshare. It helped a lot with, especially building the Scene Snobs up, getting into graphic design, writing, so much more. So if you guys want to check out Skillshare, we have a link down below or on thescenesnobs.com. You can sign up that way, and then we will keep it going from there. All right. So let us know what you think after you do it. And here is our review of Me Time. So, guys, I got a chance to check out Me Time over on Netflix, and I had to tell you that I am well, before I even get into that and give my rating, let's talk about what Me Time is. So, Me Time is a story about a stay-at-home dad whose life revolves around his wife and kids and the household and making sure everything runs smoothly. Guy puts a lot of work into it, played by Kevin Hart. His wife is Regina Hall. She's very well, very big architect in the game, and she's handling a lot of big accounts and businesses. And so she's going on, and Kevin Hart just takes care of things at home, and he is on top of it. Like he takes care of school, takes care of the house, takes care of the kids, the whole 9 yards. And his whole life revolves around this for so long, it's kind of sort of burning him out. And his wife is getting ready to go away to visit her parents with the kids, and she says that he should go and spend time with his family. And hey, what's up, buddy? I'm doing a live review. You want to come say hi to everybody? All right. Come say hi to everyone. All right, come over here. The Scene Snobs Jr. He did not see the movie in question, meantime, but he is a kid as well. All right, let me go finish the review. You get out of here, okay? I love you. Now beat it. Beat it. I'm gonna get your hair. All right, I love that kid. You should check out his awesome reviews. I know, but everybody saw you. They love you. Sorry about that. The Scene Snobs Jr. is very excited. So yeah, well, we get into it, and that's what it's like being a dad, by the way. You just got to keep going with it and accept what happens. And so Me Time is very much like that. It's about him taking care of his kids, taking care of his wife, but his best friend of his whole life, played by Mark Wahlberg, is having a big birthday party. He's a single guy, kind of dealing with, doing his own thing, lives a wild, lavish lifestyle. And it's been a few years since Kevin Hart's character has had a chance to see him or spend some time with him. And yeah, it goes from there. And they decide they're going to get together and spend his birthday together while his wife is away. And hijinks ensue. They go along for the ride. I don't want to give too much away, but they have pretty wild, birthday party that kind of ends abruptly when some bad guys step into the picture and everything. It's very convoluted in a lot of ways, and we'll get into it a little bit more. I don't want to give too much away before I give my review, but yeah, so all the way hijinks ensue. The friends get into a fight, the family gets into a fight, and it's kind of one of those tropes that we've seen a million times. So now to kind of review it, and that's why I didn't want to get too in depth about it, because there are scenes that I really want to cover during my review, and one of those being, all right, I think this movie was overall pretty good. I did not hate it. I did not uh dislike it. It didn't make me laugh. It's got some fun stuff to it. But overall, like it's very middle of the road. Nothing really stuck out at me. It was like, this is one of the greatest movies of all time, one of the greatest comedies. I did feel like Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart were mismatched in this. I just didn't feel like, I've seen them get along really well outside doing interviews and such, and I thought that was cool. But when The Rock and Kevin Hart do a movie, you know they're friends. You know they get along real well. And they're like, they want to do these many movies together. But I didn't get that same feel. Like I got that feel between Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell with like the other guys and Daddy's Home and stuff like that. I did not get that here between Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg. It didn't fit for me. They didn't really translate as friends well, and that took out of the movie big time. And also, it seemed like two different movies. It seemed like a guy who has to deal with his family and kind of finding his own identity outside of his family, but also a guy who is trying to reconnect with his friend. And it seems really disjointed in that sense. The jokes are funny. Quite a few landed for me and made me laugh. Both Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg were both funny in it. I just where it went, taking it to these different exotic places, and just kind of how it all played out wasn't. It's like I said, it felt like it just didn't pull them together, and I thought that's what really the story was supposed to be about. I know it's called Me Time, but like I felt like it was about these two friends. And if you look at the poster there, it's about these two friends getting into hijinks and such, reconnecting, and they didn't really play that up too well, in my opinion. Not like you've seen in other buddy movies. So overall, it kind of took me out of it, and I didn't love it. And ultimately, I think I gave it a 3. I was being generous. Okay, so one of the best lines in the movie, as you can see in the trailer, there's a tortoise, and I know it's a tortoise, so if you've seen the movie, don't freak out. And I know that's a turtle that I used as my ranking. Tortoises come into play with one of the characters a lot, and an injured tortoise comes into play big time throughout the movie. So for me, Mark Wahlberg delivered a line about turtles, just like cracked me up when they had to drop the tortoise off at the animal hospital. It was very funny. So I used the turtle for this. I gave it a 3 out of 5. My original initial was to go with a 2.5, because like I said, it's very middle of the road. If you watch it, you might have a good time with it. It had a lot of elements in this movie, a lot of different elements that just kind of, it wasn't, it was enough of each element: the silliness factor, the heart to it, the drama, the friendship aspect, the family. It had enough of each. The only thing was, it was too many things going on at once, and I just didn't, overall wasn't a big fan of that. So if you are looking for a movie tonight, comedy, you want to watch with your family, well, I wouldn't watch it with your family. I mean, if you and your wife want to sit down, or you and your husband or whoever, yeah, maybe check it out. I think there's a few others you could probably check out besides this, but this is a new one that's out, and it might be something to pull you in. I kind of like The Man from Toronto more, which is another recent Kevin Hart movie, Netflix movie that came out, and I thought he and Woody Harrelson played together really well. So I kind of like that vibe a little bit more than this. But if you are looking for a silly kind of zany comedy with some family and heart to it, I would definitely check this out. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you want to go check out my review of Samaritan, I kind of got skewered on that one a little bit, which makes me laugh. And I just want to let everybody know, because few people came at me about that review, and because I said that I liked it. I liked the movie, and a lot of people, I guess, really didn't like this movie, and that's fine. I respect everybody's opinion of it. But this was one where it was like, it was really, like, I'm surprised how many people didn't like the fact that I like this movie. But I hope you guys know that when I come to these. I always try to look for something I do like about movies when I review them. Um, because I think there's a lot of negativity that goes into movie reviews and such. And I try to bring more of a positive spin on it and take it from a place of like, well, I like this about it, and then overall, what did I think? So that's how I felt about that. But if you guys are interested, go check out that review. But I want to say thank you to everybody who watches, listens, especially our patrons. Thank you, Tim Forbes, Paul Dunn, Stacy Peters, Matt Branch, Aaron Sturdivant, Chris Sales, Dan Gal, John Burhop, Ron Lippett, Jason Taylor, AJ Zyla, Dale Andrews, Chris Harris. If you guys are interested in joining up, go to patreon.com/thescenesnobs. We have 3 great tiers with a lot of perks and a lot of fun. If you also want to join up on the Snobs Nation Discord, where a bunch of us are all on there and we're all having fun conversations, movie watch parties, and so much more. We have great channels, talk about all things geek and more. Guys, if you would give this video a like, it helps us go a long way, and maybe check out the channel. Give us a subscribe. We have more great reviews. We have shows like the Scene Snobs Podcast, which is live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Or you can watch it anytime after that or listen to it on all podcast platforms. We also have Geek Fest Live. We have Real Combat Season 2 coming up, Plot Roast, and more Scene Snobs reviews. And we have tons of other stuff. We do retrospectives. Like I'm right now watching 95 horror movies until Halloween. And we just did a kind of a revisit of the 95 through 75, and we're going to keep that going all the way through. We also have merch available. If you go to snobsmerch.com, links are below. Links are on the thescenesnobs.com, our link tree and more. You can go check out some of the stuff we have. We got our logo. We have our new logo coming up as well. Embrace absurdity shirts, coffee mugs, pint glasses, the whole 9 yards. You can get everything there. Make sure to follow us on social media. We are on everything. We're even on Tumblr. We're on Pinterest. We're on Reddit. But yeah, these are our handles over. You want to follow us on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Here, you can give us a subscribe. We do something different on all of our stuff, so we try to keep it fresh all around. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys and everybody for watching. We really appreciate you. We enjoy doing this with you, and we think you guys are great. So we will talk to you guys soon, and stay tuned and stay geeky.